the Metaverse Racing News Network, the Ultimate Racing League, and the Upland Garage proudly presents On the Track Live with your hosts, Mass Chef, Ant-Man 89, and World #1 City Pigeon.
Champions race here in the Ultimate Racing League.
The Upland Garage, Upland's premier place for racing enthusiasts. Whether it's racing in karts, talking smack in a recreational car, or championship racing, tuggers are enthusiastic about racing. Don't love to race, but love competition. We even have a track hero event in the unique Tug Triathlon that features a mix of racing and running. Tug even has its own seasonal prize pool, with no shill, no ads, just set metrics that tuggers can be eligible for. The Upland Garage, come and get your tug on.
All right, good evening, race fans. How we doing this evening? Mass Chef coming at you. Welcome to another edition of On the Track Live. I am joined as always by World #1 City Pigeon. How you doing, CP? How's it going?
Doing good, doing good. I actually decided not to go to the parades tonight, and I'm here with y'all.
Rock on. Well, we're certainly glad to have you as always. Ant-Man, unfortunately, unable to make it with us again this evening, but hopefully he will be back soon. But we are On the Track Live. What we do here is we highlight and broadcast public racing and the public racing lobbies, and that is powered by myupland.info. And so we are going to jump right into some racing because we already have a race posted up. We've got Dogaleo at 194 MPS, so a series S1E. We'll get you in that one. We've already got 3 drivers in there. We've got Crowley, Sincere 87, Funky Beats in there as well, doing their qualifying laps. And we're going to go ahead and add that onto the screen so we can see what's happening here. And everybody take a look at what's going on. And we're going to jump right into giving away some UPICs too, because if we get 6 drivers in any race tonight, we are going to give an additional bonus of 2,000 UPICs at least. At least. I could potentially, just go on a whim and say, hey, we're gonna throw in some extra, but 2,000 UPICs at least if we get all 6 drivers in this race right here, and Dogaleo. Yeah,
And it's not just to the winner.
That's right.
It's random. So
it is completely random. So you could potentially win yourself some UPICs regardless of the place that you finish here.
you could come in 4th and still wind up with 2,000 UPICs.
Right.
We got 5 in right now. And another thing, I know you look at the board and you see Crowley and I up there so high. A lot of that comes from these power hours that are done. We got 6 people now, so we got a 2,000 UPICs race.
We got a 2,000 UPICs bonus coming at you right now from this race. And I am going to jump in there and check out what is happening here. Let's get them right up on the board here. We got hopefully we get a good start. We had some good starts yesterday. And man, talk about racing yesterday. I don't know if you were able to watch the show yesterday, but holy crap, Akapropi with a back-to-back first place finish in 2 weeks in a row. And I'm super stoked because I totally called that. Akapropi's really good on those short tracks, and I knew he was going to come in strong. And I called it before the race even started that I had a good feeling that he was going to be able to come through and pull out another win, and he did, and it was super awesome.
It was what, 5 seconds ahead of somebody is what he ended with?
Yeah, he was 5 seconds ahead. It was funny because the final race, there was almost 5 seconds between every single driver all the way down the board, first through 6. Each one was separated by 5 seconds as they went down. It was pretty wild. All right, here we go. We're going to jump right in there and get them on the track.
The thing about Dogaleo, it is a quick track with a between 31 and 36 second qualifying lap. You know, you got a little bit over a minute and a half, but this race is done.
Right. All right, and we're going to jump right in. Nice, clean start. And, of course, Crowley 27 jumps right to the inside lane, and we are packed up here tight to start this race off. Crowley with a boost jumping out in the head very quickly there, but not too fast. Here comes Alejo up into second place. JR Wheels in third. Sincere 87 in fourth. Cruzarito fifth. Funky Beats in sixth. Going to be tough to catch Crowley there because he knows this track very, very well.
Oh, yes, he does.
And
I'm going to say this is one of his favorites.
And look at this grouping we've got from second to fifth here. This is crazy.
Somebody was making a move.
Sincere 87 making a move, jumping up into second place there, running around everybody. And these guys are flying.
Ooh. Trying to catch that extender boost.
Yeah, trying to catch it. That was it. And I don't think either one of them got it, to be honest with you. Oh! Alejo with big problems going around that corner, losing lots of space. And here comes Sincere trying to get up on Crowley, but wasn't able to get there.
Once Crowley's this far ahead on this track,
it's tough to get it. Tough to catch, yeah. For sure. And we are already coming around to the finish line here, and Crowley finishes up very quickly. And here comes Sincere in second, JR in third, Cruzarito fourth. Wow, what a race.
Knocked all the way back to last.
And what a race, man. That was
I will
quick.
grab the screenshot of that one.
All right. You grab the screenshot. I'll go ahead and jump over here and do a wheel spin for us and see who's going to catch that extra 2,000 UpX bonus. And the winner is driver number 6, who finished in 6th place.
Alejo.
Alejo, congratulations. You got yourself a 2,000 UpX bonus. Very nice, very nice. All right, we got Leo with the first bonus in there. We will get that situated and get those UpX to you right after the show is over with. So congratulations, Alejo, for getting in there and catching a bonus on that race. Excellent. All right, let's jump back over here to the lobby and see who we've got in there now. We've got, let's see, we're going to get a refresh.
Just Crowley threw up one on C3 Tour Run. Another 194.
Another 194. We're gonna blast through Series 1E. This is a chance to get a ton of championship points. So let's check out and see where we're at on this leaderboard here for Frost Racing. We've got in the championship side, we've got Crowley in first, City Pigeon in second, Cruzarito third, Bajo in fourth, Spastastic fifth, Maddox sixth, JH 2271 in seventh. No movement at all for an entire week in that top 7 spots there. So
I'm just
we have five in the race right now.
Your board's a day late.
It is a day late. I can tell you that. This is updated yesterday. So I did not get a chance to update it today, but I'm sure there's probably a little bit of movement happening between from yesterday and today.
Yeah, because Funky actually jumped up to 10th spot Funky's been
really?
getting on the track a lot lately.
And once she
Uh,
starts, she's a heavy hitter. She can get in there and collect lots of points in a hurry.
yeah.
Here, as a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and see if we can put up a current board here. Whoops, stop that.
We got 5 in right now. And remember, anybody out there can post a race. And if you get it filled up, you are eligible for additional upicks in your race.
Yeah, we the more the merrier. We want a lot of everybody that wants to post a race, get it on there, and we'll get it up, and we can earn you some extra upicks for racing with us tonight. So don't be bashful. If you want to race karts, we'll even let you race karts, and we'll throw in some extra for that one too. I like to see some kart races, so very happy about it. There we see, yes, Funky Beats has moved up to the 10th place spot. JR Wheels in 11th. Sincere now making an appearance in the 12th spot. Acroproppy starting to make moves there. I see XAO's moved up in the last couple of days. He was at 16th the other day. So yeah, lots of stuff happening on this board. So we really want to see these guys making some moves here. No question about it. And
we're in the last what do we have, 2 weeks? Or no, we don't even have 2 weeks. We have less than 2 weeks.
Yeah, we're about 10 days away from finishing up. So,
and we have 6 in the lobby. So,
all right, let's jump in there on this one. See what we got.
We got Alejo, who qualified first. Sincere, Cruiserito, JR Wheels, Funky Beats, and then Crowley.
Wow, Crowley finishing in the last place spot there. That's interesting. That doesn't happen very often.
I raced the track earlier, and it was a little funny. At the start, everybody was in one line instead of the staggered.
Right? All right, and everybody's skidding around that first turn there, and here comes Crowley up to the front, right through everybody, and Alejo gets stomped on, trying to get back in there. Cruiserito in first place. JR Wheels now jumping up into second. Oh, Funky Beats making her way up into third place. Here she comes. Everybody look out. Crowley now dropped back down to fourth. Cruiserito in first now. Crowley trying to make his way back up there, working his way around Funky Beats, and there he goes. Yeah.
And then, ooh, those skids.
Those skids are nasty. Cruiserito still.
JR coming up.
JR going to move up.
No, that was Crowley.
Crowley gets around him. JR starting to come up there. Oh, and Crowley trying to make that blast into that turn right there and blast right into the rear end of Cruiserito. Apparently, he wanted to see what Cruiserito's exhaust tasted like. And here we go into the final lap, and there goes Crowley around the inside of Cruiserito and taking over that first place spot. Oh, Cruiserito with a skid, and that's going to do it, because now that is going to allow Crowley to make his way out and into that first place position. Cruiserito now in second place. JR Wheels trying to hold his own in third.
This is going to be who takes the turns right. JR.
And JR, not bad. Cruiserito was able to get in there, though, and make that turn a little bit better.
It looks like JR started braking way too early on that one.
Yeah, and there we have it. Cruiserito in with a second place finish. JR Wheels with a third. Funky Beats working her way right up there into a fourth place position. So great job on Funky Beats there. All right, you got a screenshot there?
No, because you took the screen away. I don't have it.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll take care of it here. Hang on.
I try to watch it on yours so that way I'm not opening up a bunch of windows.
Which makes sense. All right.
You know, we're sitting here toggling between so many windows of races, the board of who's in.
Right. Not to mention the fact that if anybody talks to me, I'm completely screwed.
And we are using myupland.info for a lot of tracking all these races.
That's right. And we do that a lot. If anybody hasn't been in the myupland.info, you definitely want to check it out. All right. Let's see who's going to win our 2000 UpX from the last race here. We'll get another spin of the wheel. And no, driver number 4, Funky Beats.
All
Funky
right.
Beats, we got you an extra 2000 UpX there. And we will get that to you right after the show. All right. And let's see. Do we have another? And we already have another up. Oh, yep, we do.
No?
There we go. First pigeon run. We've got another one up there. And let's see who we got in the house tonight. We got Ja Rashad in the house. Man, what's up? Nice. Vape High guy in there again.
Lily.
I want the vegetable
May.
shift. What up, Lily? Welcome to the stream.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Cuddy Bow in the house. What is up, everybody? Good evening. How we doing? We're out doing some public racing this evening. Jump in there. Let's get some more. We'd love to have a bunch of races started.
Yeah.
You know, if we can get 4 or 5 races going, it doesn't matter what vehicle you're in. We're, you know, anything goes. Somebody wants to put up a kart race. Well, we'd love to see kart races. But if you put up a kart race, if you could hold your race to a track that's 1.25 miles or shorter,
Oh,
would be
yes.
greatly appreciated. As much as we love karts, I don't like to fall asleep while we're watching it. Yeah.
I tell you what, let's go out on a limb. If we get a race with 6 SEs, the semis, I'll put 10,000 up.
Oh, wow. Holy crap. All right. If we could get 6 SCs, 6 semis in a race, I'll tell
That's
you what.
rare.
Yeah, if we can get 6 semis in a race, if you're going to put up 10K, I will put up 10K also. We'll make it a 20,000 UpX bonus. If we can get 6 drivers in there with semis, because I totally want to see that race.
Yes, because that's a rarity.
Right? Totally want to see that race. All right, we got 6 on the board. Let's jump back in there and see what we got going on here.
So if you know anybody's got a semi, get in their box and say, hey, in the next 40 minutes, you can gather up
Right?
for the end of the night. You got that option.
We will have a good time with some semis. Trust me. All right, let's see how we're looking here. We've got Crawley at 109. We've got JR Wheels at 110. Funky Beats at 110. Cruiserito to 111. Sincere to 112. This is a tough track too. This is the CP's first run, right? Is that what this one is? This is
first pigeon run long, the one that just got URL sanctioned.
Nice. And we will hopefully be using that on our next series for the Champion Series. Looking to get on the first pigeon run track. And all right. So we got anything from a 109 to a 113 on this run. And we can hit that start button whenever you're ready.
That's the thing. If you have a 6-person race, once the 6 persons qualified, you don't need
Hit
to
the
let the timer going
Yeah,
on.
yeah. Hit the start button. You don't need to sit there and wait for the timer to run down. We like to see some racing. Let's go. Hit that button. Move it
Until we
along.
have more than 6 people allowed in a race.
Right. Let's see if we got any other races going at the moment, and we do not.
No. Well, I do know the Upland Garage did coordinate to run Power Hour at the same time as the show to try
Right.
to show and have some racers out there. That way we have races going on. All right, that's
And-
one for the-
Vape High Guy, jump on the Tug server because they will race S1s a lot. Definitely in there all the time.
I know Sincere's been doing a lot of the competition races.
Yep. Cuddy, man, I don't know. CP, you want to take a stab at that one? What's the most? Which ones get the most action?
It every season it changes because 2 seasons ago the 4E was the car that everybody was racing.
Yep.
And was it last season with FTC? They were doing a lot of the truck races.
Yep.
This season, the 2E seems to be the car that is getting the most actions on the track.
I know that's the one that I've been racing with mostly this season is the 2E. So that's I don't know.
Is this race going to start, or did we have a? It says it started.
I don't know if we got a boo-boo.
Refresh.
Let me refresh my screen and see if we can jump in there. Probably get in there and the race will be almost over.
No, we
There
are
we
on.
go.
Yeah,
We are on.
Early is just tearing up. Not paying attention. I don't know why it didn't load.
Yeah, that was weird. We are on lap 3 of 3, and Crawley said, "See you later." He's got a jelly-filled donut and a cup of coffee waiting for him at the finish line, and he's hungry. So he's out of there. JR Wheels currently in second place position, all by his little lonesome. Cruiserito not too far behind, but not too close neither. Definitely takes some work to catch up here. Funky Beats riding along in that 4th place position once again. Alejo in 5th, Sincere in 6th. But Crawley tearing up this track.
No.
And Crawley's going to take the win. Booyah, there we go. And now he's going to take a break and have a sandwich. And, the good news is the good news is that he can he can start the next race.
If it's Crowley, that race is about to pop in about 2 seconds.
Right. And there we have it. Crowley, JR Wheels, Cruiserito, Funky Beats, Alejo. All right, I'll let you get the screenshot that time.
Okay. All right, I got it.
All right, let's jump over to the wheel and see who's going to win some extra Upix. And we are going to give it to finisher number 3, JR Wheels. Oh, no. Who finished third?
Cruiserito.
No. Cruiserito.
Cruiserito.
Cruiserito grabbing an extra 2K Upix on that race. Congratulations, Cruiserito. Another great race.
Yeah.
All right. And let's see who we've got up on the boards now. Let's get a refresh on the boards. We've got another one up, 5 watts.
5 watts.
At 194. 5 watts at 194. All right. While they are getting the race up and going, We're going to go ahead and step away for a quick break, and we will be right back.
Oh, here we go.
All right, and we are back.
We've got our now after watching that commercial.
I know, right? All right, we've got 6 drivers in this one at 5 watts. So I'm going to go ahead and jump over to the other screen there and jump in this race.
I'm going to watch for when it says it started, just in case.
Right. I was going to say, keep your eye on the myupland.info race ticker, because we need to get in there. If I need to refresh, I can do that quickly this time, so we can at least catch more than just the last half of the last lap.
Yeah, I know. And we were like, why don't they just start? They probably did. And since Crowley's good at that, once that 6 persons,
I was going to say, he's usually on top of it.
So I'm getting all kinds of messages.
I got a bunch of messages too. I'm trying to figure them out here.
I hate that phantom Discord when it's like you hear the beep. It's like, what was that?
And nothing there. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing there.
All right, we're loading in.
All right. That's what I like to see.
Series T at 42. The S4, the S2E. I'm telling you, Vapai, the S2E is the recreational car choice that's racing the most. You can be getting in a lot of races with that.
Yeah, for sure. Series T. There we go.
No.
There are some very sick-looking carts out there, Cuddy Boo. There's so many. Trust me, I've got a shit ton of them. There's so many of them, and I don't even have enough. I would like to have more. I'm gonna refresh just to make sure, because that should have started.
Sometimes I notice with people on mobile, sometimes will it'll tend to lag with them. So
yeah, I noticed that too. It's unfortunate. And here we go. We are off to the races here. Crowley in the first place position, Cruzarito and that purple one in the second place spot. But JR trying to make a move around to the inside there and not very successful at it.
I wish we could get that camera angle changed.
Oh, I know.
That is so awesome. Let's see, we got Crowley in first, like the previous races. Then we got JR
trying to make his way up around the outside, but there goes Cruzarito. Oh, but he can't hang on. Crowley able to make his way back into it. But Cruz says, hang on a minute, I got another boost here. We're going to use it and try to catch up. But Crowley also using one there. And boy, what a brutal turn that was. And that just slowed everybody down.
Oh.
And there goes Crowley across the line for the second lap here.
Looks like Alejo and Sincere are battling it out for that last position. They keep toggling back and forth.
Oh, and here they go. Sincere trying to use that boost there. And and Alejo's going to get around him around the outside there. due to a braking error on Sincere's part. And Alejo was
Tightly
able to,
grouped here.
yeah, it's pretty tight. These last few racers here. Funky Beats firmly into third place, taking out a check in the back of her car here. And there goes JR Wheels on the inside, trying to get around her, and he does. Let's go into his car now. JR Wheels trying to make a move to come up on Cruzarito, but Cruzarito using a boost said, see ya. And now Funky Beats gets up back around JR, and they're going to run side by side here for a minute. We're going to keep it right here for a second because it looks like Crowley's got a good handle on this race at the start. Funky Beats coming in third. Alejo has now made his way around Sincere and JR.
Unless Crowley's got to stop and change a tire, he's got this one.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, with as many races as he wins all the time, I mean, it might be a good idea for somebody to slash his tires, but I'm just saying.
Funky holding on to third.
Funky Beats holding on to third. Cruzarito holding on to second. Let's see if we can check out Cruzarito in his car here. Yeah, Crawley is already around the corner and everything, so
yeah,
he's gone. Crawley is now passing through the finish line to take the win. Cruzarito's looks like he's going to grab second. Funky Beats and Alejo are still kind of side by side here for a minute.
Yeah, that's going to be it's who takes his turn right.
And Funky's going to get it with Alejo right behind her. Sincere now coming in through the fifth place spot, and JR Wheels in sixth. And man, tight racing.
Yes, it is.
Somebody's got to give Crowley a run for his money. Yes,
right.
We did notice that. All right, you got that screenshot?
I already posted it.
Rock on. Let's see who wins some extra optics here on that one. Driver number 4, Alejo, gets another one.
Alejo again.
Alejo again with another one. Finding the sweet spot on the wheel too, apparently.
Yeah. He almost doing better, even though he's not coming in the 1 to 3, winning the prizes.
I would say he's actually probably making more upicks by winning the extra prize than he is on the track right now.
Well, first place with 6 people is a
It's like 30
40-61.
40-61. So yeah.
Yep.
All right, we are on Skyscraper Speedway next. We've got 5 drivers in there now, 1 more, and we will give you an extra payout, of course.
We are having a packed night tonight.
That's right. I love it. Everybody wants my upicks now. That's awesome. I can't use it. I might as well give it away. Whatever. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. While we're waiting for this next race to commence, let's go ahead and give away some carts. If you are Upland status of Director, Pro, or Uplander, Director or under, hashtag MCM right now in the chat, and you could potentially win yourself a Mint 5 set of the new MCM F5 series carts that are out right now. Hashtag MCM in the chat right now, and you could win 7 carts. Brand new.
Carts.
We're going to give away 7 carts to 1 winner tonight.
You know what that means? That's 1 cart for each day of the week to race with.
That's right. You get 1 for every day of the week. Hashtag MCM right now, and you could win those 7 carts tonight before we leave on the show. So hashtag MCM. Get yourself some cool carts.
We got 6 in.
And we've got 6 drivers on the board.
And these, fast races. This is, like I said earlier, with the power hours that, the Upland Garage does.
Mm-hmm.
In 1 hour, you get, 6 to 8 races in.
Right.
Depending on...
Which is potentially, that's what, at least minimum 60 points, right? Even if you come in last, it's 60 points.
60 to 80 points if you do 6 or 8 races. And then if you can ever beat Crowley, you could actually wind up with more points.
Right. Matt's not going to enter because Matt won carts the other night, so they've already got a set.
That was very nice of you. He's going to hold the entire market of your carts.
Hey, whatever.
Let's see, what do we got? Nobody else want to get out there and post some races. It's just
I know. It's just gonna be the tug group out there running tonight. Looks like.
You got about
more racers out there. Come on, guys.
A little less than 25 minutes if you can find 6 people with semis.
If you can find 6 people with semis, somebody in that race could earn 20,000 UPIX tonight. If you can find 6 people with semis. So go get your semi friends. Get that? Get them out there and earn yourself some extra UPIX tonight. Get them on the track. Hashtag I got a semi.
So Vape I Guy, yes, at some point Upland did say you will be able to rent cars.
Yep, as long as they're parked at the track that you're racing at, you should be able to rent the cars that are parked there at some point. Which is fine with me because that's got all the racetrack owners scrambling to pick up extra cars so they can have them for rental on their tracks.
Oh man, you're gonna make me buy more cars now. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, I know. All right, here we go. Alejo out in the lead right now, but there goes Crowley trying to get around him, and he does. Oh, and then JR Wheels makes his way around Alejo as well. Funky Beats, Cruiserito, they're fighting it back and forth back here in the back of the pack. And all of them skidding around that turn there. Crowley now jumps out into the lead. But here's Leo right behind him with JR Wheels hot on his heels as well. And I mean right on him. And they both take that turn very well. JR having a little bit of skid, but able to stay in there. And there goes Alejo, and then Crowley makes his way back around him again. Here they are. They're going to battle. JR going right into the back end of Crowley and getting a skid out for that one. Cruiserito now in 4th place. Oh, and there goes Alejo. Wow, JR Wheels trying to take that slam up in there and wasn't able to do very good at it, but gave him a look for a second.
Alejo and Crowley are going to be battling this one out.
They are battling all the way to the finish line, it looks like. And there goes Crowley trying to use a boost. Oh, and gets a stopper at the line.
Almost gave JR second.
Wow. JR almost trying to sneak in there for that second place around Alejo. but not able to do it. Alejo taking the second place spot. Crowley with another win this evening. Crowley just dominating these tracks tonight. All right, you got that screenshot?
I got it already, sir.
All right, let's see who's going to win an extra couple of grand here. And it is going to be our 5th place driver.
Sincere
87. Congratulations, Sincere. We'll send you some extra upix at the conclusion of the show this evening. And let's see if we've got anybody in there. All right, we've got
Dogaleo again.
Yep, Dogaleo again. As soon as we get the refresh here, there we go. Dogaleo one more time. And we're going to let them set up that race, and we will be right back. All right, still got 4 drivers in the race here. Hopefully we can get 2 more. Let's get a couple more. What do we got? We got about 20 minutes left in this show this evening to get to as many races as we can going in the last 20 minutes. So if anybody's in there wants to start another race, we'd love to get some more races going tonight.
Let's see, how many have we had so far tonight? We've had
was that 5, 6,
3, 4, 5. 5 races.
Pretty good. 5 races. We've given out an additional 10,000 upix. Floating you a softball pigeon.
It's in Vegas.
All right, let's see here. We've got Crowley with a 30-second qualifier, Alejo with a 30-second qualifier. Wow, just 1/100th of a second difference between Crowley and Alejo on that qualifying run. 30.656 or a 30.759.
That's close.
That is very close. That is crazy close.
And same between Funky and Sincere.
Yeah.
I mean, you're looking between
31.
first and fifth. You're only 1.3 seconds roughly between.
Yep. All right, we still need one more driver in there. You got about 2 minutes to get in there. We need one more driver in there to get that bonus up. One more.
Stay pie guy car rings. Did you notice, talking about Vegas, that there are 2 properties in Vegas that are actually water?
I saw that.
That's very interesting.
That is interesting.
The Vegas is going to be an interesting city with the Sparklet Wars.
Yes, it is, and there was a lot of properties that opened up on the expansion that are really, really good props for superstructures, for lots of defensive positions and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Well, now with the adjustment in Sparklet, it's going to take 1.5 million Sparklet to build one of those superstructures.
Which is just insane.
I mean, I don't think they're going to get as many built this time around as they did last time.
Right. All right. Are we going to get the 6th driver? We've only got about 50 seconds left in this
Let's see who
Start here.
We don't have Cruiserito in this one.
Cruiserito. Cruz, where you at?
Cruz off taking a smoke break.
Taking a smoke break and going to cost everybody an additional 2,000 UPIX. Way to go, Cruz. Everybody give him a hard time when he comes back.
That and the point difference between a 6-person and a 5-person race. It's a guaranteed 5 points for 5, but 10 points for 6-person race.
Yep.
Cannot stress how important that, or how much that has changed points on the board.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes a huge difference. A 5-point difference between 5 racers and 6 is absolutely huge.
And, if you look at the points per UPIX at a 1,500 race, it's, that's a lot of points for just 1,500.
Right.
And you think, ooh, maybe we do a 15,000 for 6 people. It doesn't change it that much because 3, 4, and 5 still only get 10 points.
Right.
And first would get 60, second would get 40, and third would get 30.
Right. All right, we're going to join this race in progress. No bonus on this one because we didn't get our 6 drivers, but we do have 5 in there. Crowley off to the good start at the beginning right now again. JR Wheels taking the second place spot. Sincere 87 in third. JR making a run for it here, trying to catch up with Crowley. And here comes Alejo. Oh, and gets a pass of Sincere, but Sincere passes back. Says, I don't think so. Get off of me. Now, Sincere now back up in front again. JR Wheels in second handedly. And Crowley kind of running away with this one, as seems to be the normal.
Yeah. It's going to be really who's second, third.
Yeah, it's really a race for second place now. And we are into the final lap already. Crowley in first, JR in second. JR with a nasty little turn there, and Sincere and Funky Beats seem to be side by side.
Yeah, I think they closed that one at the same time.
They did. 130. Wow. 5 1,000ths of a second difference. 133 120 and 133 173 for the 4th and 5th place finish there. So that's damn close.
Yes, it is.
That is damn close. All right, let's see. We got time, I think, for maybe 1 or 2 more if we can get them up there fast enough.
I'm pretty sure we will.
Hopefully we can get a couple more in there. And don't forget hashtag MCM, and we will get you 7 brand new cards. We got 17 viewers right now, and I've only got 6 people in that drawing. So
hashtag MCM.
That's right. Hashtag MCM, and you have to be director or below. We're not giving away cards to executives. My apologies to all the executives, but we want new drivers in, not experienced ones. So we are looking for new drivers. But if anybody's looking to purchase some new cards, we can let you do that. You can purchase an entire set right now. If you go to the Ultimate Racing League server, you will see a link there to reserve a set for yourself. And if you do that, you get an extra bonus of a Cabriolet cart, the little red one there. And if you purchase a set, I've only got 6 spots left. If you're one of the first 10 people to purchase a full set, you will get entered to win an ultra rare mint. I think it's mint number 3 of the Chevy cart. There's only 20 of these produced. So there's only 20 carts available. And I believe Thank Me Later owns like 9 of them or something. I don't know. He owns a bunch of them. So there's not very many on the market because TML is not selling anything.
No.
So, so this is your chance to get a very rare cart. So if you're interested in purchasing, just reach out to me in game or in the Ultimate Racing League server, and we can get you set up to get you some new cool carts. So anybody that's interested, if you don't win some today, you can still buy them. Just hit me up and let me know.
The pie guy excited. He's like not executive yet.
There you go.
Oh yeah, what do we got? I hadn't looked at the board. We got Toro.
We are on Toro Run. We've got Funky Beats qualifying in the first place position so far.
Missing Cruz again.
Yeah, Cruzarito. We need a 6 driver. Somebody with a S1E jump in this race so we can give away some more epics.
You could get in with anything and still have a chance to
Well,
win.
yeah, you could actually. You could actually get in with if you had an S1, some nice boosts, it is possible to beat these guys. Not a problem. I know I've seen CP do it a couple of times. So.
Really and honestly, even if you're trying to get points on the recreational board, you might come in last, but you're going to get 10 points for 1,500 epics. That's
right.
So if you're at the point where you're about to pass somebody, or you're almost on the cusp of making that 12th position, this would be the time to get in.
Absolutely.
I did read the announcement, and since they cut it down to 2 boards, 1 through 12 is the payouts, not 1 through 10 anymore.
Correct. It is 1 through 12 on getting payouts. So
payout or one of the racing PEs.
Right.
So, like Carly just said, if you want 10 points in a wreck, let City race. No, City said, while on streaming, I will not race. Cuddy Bo says, putting a 2E up. Put a 2E race up.
Cuddy Boo's going to put a 2E up. Let's do it.
Vape Eye guy got in with his 2E.
There we go. Vape Eye guy, way to go, buddy.
Much appreciated. I'll tell you what, I'll match the 2,000 on this one also.
Ooh, we'll make it 4,000 on this race. Oh, man.
4,000.
4,000 on this race. You heard it here, folks.
That way, in case the 2E winds up getting it, congratulations to him.
All right, here we go. We've got a 2E in there with High Guy. We got everybody else with a Series 1E. So I am going to go ahead and jump over to the race.
Sometimes you'll notice a lot of times people will put up a race for a certain MPS, and then you'll see I jump in with a much lower car.
Yeah.
Because the top speed is actually detrimental on some tracks.
It can be, yeah, depending on the track that you're on.
All right, we just got to wait for Vape High Guy to qualify, which looks like he has. I mean, really, he's only 3 seconds behind Alejo in his qualifying. Oh, 2.5 seconds. Which means he ran a pretty good race with it. And this is where, if there's a big skid out, if he can maneuver his way through it, that 2E could still take position with it.
Right.
All right, we got Funky in first. Coming around for this first turn. Ooh, skidding out.
And here comes Crowley. Trying to make his way up through the traffic there.
Ooh.
Oh, no! And a huge wreck. Funky Beach, JR Wheels, Vape High Guy, all in there. And that, of course, allows Alejo and Sincere to break off from the pack And Crowley coming up in a very close third here. He can see the backs of the cars, but he's really got to make up some time to get up there. Which
This is where knowledge of the track is going to really, really show.
Yeah, it definitely is going to make a difference here. And here comes Crowley coming up on the leaders now. Alejo and Sincere battling back and forth. Sincere able to get out in front. And there goes Crowley with an extend-a-boost to make it around that corner. And very nicely played move there.
Crowley was like, oh, no,
Yeah. I'm going to take this little extend-a-boost and get out of here. And now extending that lead a little.
Ooh, that double skid.
Oh, just brutal.
I've noticed a lot of times when, even though you're in the same lane and you drop your speed down, sometimes it causes you to skid out.
Yeah.
It's still a work in progress, like we said earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure we're still going to see some updates here, I would assume, very soon. They have a tendency to do updates as we... and there goes Crowley in with the finish. Sincere is going to take a second place, and Alejo in third. JR Wheels in fourth. Funky Beats is going to come in fifth. Vape High Guy with his 2E is going to make his way around the track here and get a sixth place finish. But more importantly, 10 points. He's going to get 10 points. All right, grab that screenshot. We'll give away.
I got the screenshot.
We got 4,000 UPIX coming on this one to one of our wheel spin winners. Let's see who we got here. And it is going to be driver number 5, Funky Beats. Funky Beats with some extra. Funky Beats, get some extra there. There we go.
That's
Very
extra
good.
4,000. That was just like taking first place right there.
Yep. It was just like taking first place. Very cool.
All right, we have time for one.
We can do one more race. Let's get one more race in there, and we're going to make this one interesting. I'm going to give away 5,000 UPIX this time. 5,000 UPIX if we get 6 drivers in the next race.
Well, we have a 153 up by Cuddy Bow. That's waiting for players. And then we got Crowley with the 1E with 194. With 2 in right now.
Well, so we got a couple of race options up there for you. We've got a 2E race. I'm just waiting for my refresh there. And we've got a 2E race and a 1E race. Cuddy Boo in there with a 2E. Got to track up. Either one of these races, if either one or both fill up.
No. It's a shame. We didn't get our semi-race tonight.
I know. I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed. We got to get that. We got to get that going. So somebody's got to put up a semi truck. That's all there is to it.
I mean, that would have been an interesting race.
I need a semi truck race. That's what I need.
And it would qualify for points on the recreational board.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, we got 5 in on the 1E racers right now. We need one more. And again, you're going to get a 5,000 UPIX bonus if you can get in there on this 1E track right now.
I guess Cruz said, I'm tired of losing. He's like, I'm out. So anybody can jump in.
There we go. We got a second one in on the 2E race. And
We got 3 in.
Vape says Cuddy chose a tough one for 2S.
And Curly threw up a semi race.
Oh, he did too.
Jaroshaw got in. He made that 6 people. Crowley's like, okay, 20,000. I'm gonna throw one up. But Crowley, if you're listening, you gotta have 6.
Gotta have the 6 driver.
You gotta have 6 semis.
That's right. We need the 6 driver in there.
And you can't jump in that with anything else because semi is the lowest MPS allowed.
That's right.
It's one of the few ones that actually has any potential of using some kind of power up if it's a short track.
Right. All right, let's see. So we got Crowley. Is this the right one? Yeah.
That is the right one.
Okay, there we go. Let's jump in here and see what we got here. So this one's for 5K UPX right now. We're going to give one of these drivers 5K. And let's see, that's going to take us up. We've had, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14. That'll put us at 19,000 UPX in additional prizes for the night.
No?
And a full set of cards, by the way.
And the full set of cards.
And a full set of cards.
Which we still need to give away using hashtag MCM. Nothing higher than a director can win. There you go, MCM. Because I saw on the show yesterday, somebody was having an issue getting MCM.
Yeah, they kept putting NCM and yeah, there was all kinds of problems in there. But hashtag MCM for Mass Chef Motors. Hashtag MCM. Get in there right now. Because we are going to give those carts away right after this race. Director or below. If you're director or below, you have a chance to enter to win yourself a set of MCM carts.
All right. Are we going to have a smooth start?
That's the key here.
We got JR, Funky, Sincere, Alejo, Jarashad, and Crowley. I have a feeling, considering how the night has been going, who might take first place.
Right?
Yep. We got...
there we go. Now we're going to get a good start. And here we go. Crowley off on the first place position. Getting around the inside of that turn. Here comes JR Wheels and Funky Beats side by side. Both of them trying to make their way around Crowley, but not able to do it.
Yeah, that's good. We got Funky like right behind Crowley.
And she is hot on his heels. That is for sure.
She's like, all right, I'm ready to show and step up. But here comes, who's this coming around?
Oh, that's JR trying to make his way up there.
JR did, but somebody was zooming around.
Sincere.
No,
it was Sincere making his way up through the crowd there.
It's like he just was like, boom.
Yeah. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. I'm supposed to be here.
JR is in first on this one.
JR Wheels and Crowley now battling it out. Crowley able to get around him, but JR going into the back end of him there. And that allows Crowley to get off onto the lead there, a little space. We are going into lap number 2. This is a pretty quick track, and that very first turn, boy, that thing is killer.
Yeah, coming in next to the finish line.
Mm-hmm.
That's
doesn't hurt you.
One.
Doesn't do anything to you on the first lap, but boy, it does after that.
This track's in New Orleans. Yep. That New Orleans build helped really build this track out.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on this track, that's for sure.
All right. Crowley has taken, looks like a decent lead once again. And we have JR Sincere right close behind him. Is it
Yeah,
close?
that's pretty close. Since you're able to see some taillights here, so
Yeah.
not out of it just yet, as long as he can keep from skidding. But here we're coming up on this next brutal turn for the coming through the finish line here. And now Crowley with a 108 going to run into lap number 3.
JR with a 109, 110, 108. Alejo with a 108.
And Alejo coming right up on the Cecier's rear end there.
It's going to be who takes the turns with the least amount of skids here. Alejo making a move on Sincere.
And Alejo able to make his way around, but Sincere's coming back on the inside and cuts him off there on that turn. But Alejo making beautiful moves and a beautiful turn going into that, and that could have just gave Alejo a good chance at getting the third place spot here. Crowley is definitely going to take the win, I think, unless something dramatic happens. JR trying to play catch up, but not able to make it. But now here comes Alejo up on JR's heels here.
Alejo is definitely making good on these turns with applying the brake at the right time.
And there goes Crowley into first place, and JR is going to take second. Alejo's going to take third. Sincere fourth. Funky Beats fifth. John Rashad is going to come in sixth place in his S4E. Although I got to say, it's not terrible. He's only a half a lap down, which is not bad considering,
Let's see. We still got the 2E
right.
race that started with 4. And nobody got in the semi race.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's going to do it for us for this evening. Let's go ahead. Yeah, you got a screenshot there?
I got a screenshot.
All right. And we'll go ahead and give away 5,000 UpPicks this time to somebody. Driver number 03.
That would be
Alejo again.
Third time tonight
On the wheel spins. Great job, Alejo. And I will send you those UpPicks as soon as we finish up the show here tonight. But now let's go ahead and draw for our cart giveaway. I'm going to move that right over to here. All right. Director or below. Hashtag MCM right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See who's got it. Crowley's in there. He is not a director.
Foreskin. Do we need to check and see?
Foreskin.
I'm looking them up real quick.
And jump in there and check status.
Foreskin is a director. So
all right, Foreskin. Good. Congratulations. You've won yourself 7 MCM carts, mint number 5. Hit me up in game or in URL Discord server, private chat, however you want to reach out to me, and we will make arrangements to get your brand new carts over to you. Congratulations, Foreskin.
We had a great night full of races that were full, and that's what it's about, those full races.
Yeah, and that's what we like to see. We like to see that, the drivers getting in there and filling up those tracks. It really makes a huge difference in overall points. It also makes a huge difference in experience, because you just can't pass up on the experience and the practice that you get on these tracks. Because the more you practice a track, the more it becomes second nature on where the boost points are, where your break points are, whether or not you can get it in the extra boost that you can get on some of the tracks, depending on how you use them. It just makes a big difference. So, I encourage everybody, get out on the track, get some practice, get some races in, and one day maybe you can be number one on the boards, like that guy right there.
A lot of time.
Anyway, that's going to do it for us for tonight. CP, thank you again for joining me. We'll see you again. So just a quick note for everybody. We may or may not be airing next Saturday. I have a tentative trip that I may have to go on Friday. I won't know until later in the week. So I will post on, I will make announcements and I will post on socials whether or not we're having a show next week. But we may be taking a week off, but we will be back for a recap of the Upland Racing Series that takes place on the 14th. That's a Friday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 11:30 Pacific Time. So we'll recap that race on Saturday night on the 15th of March. But until then, City Pigeon, I'm Mass Chef, and we will see you on the track.
Good night, y'all.